All right, here's a few quick tips for customizing your profile. I'm not getting into the pictures. I did a post about this a while ago. I can direct you to if you need, but those are basically separate images just with a Photoshop template there. But more concerned with the content that you'll find in profiles and what that means. To edit your profile, just click on your name. Actually, you can just click on the profile icon at the top here, and then click About, and that'll take you to this page where it has all your information. In the upper right here, you can click Edit Profile. That opens up all these sections. You can hover over any of them and click it. If you like bragging rights, I left empty, so it shows up now, but when I save it, it goes away. You can put anything you want into any of these. And what's neat, and Google Plus's great privacy thing, who can see this? You can say just your circles, or you can make a custom group or extended circles, which I always found that to be kind of silly because it's basically your friends of friends, which it's not very far from being public. A few cases that might be useful. But realize also what anyone on the web means. It means not only people on Google Plus can read this, but it's going to be indexed by Google, and really, literally anyone can find that information. In most cases, for me, I tend to be more open. I like all that stuff public. But you may have a situation where you don't want that stuff public. You can tweak each one to limit it to who can see it. On the right-hand side are links to sites. Other profiles. I have my Twitter, Quora, Facebook, LinkedIn, some of those. Contributor to some of the sites I write blog entries for. Recommended links are just some other sites of mine that I've linked there. You can do different things on the side. When you're on Google Plus and someone hovers over your name, you get a little snippet there. It says Green Melon Media, Jennifer Bailey. It says freelance illustrator, that kind of thing. That's pulled from your employment, your most recent employment. For some reason, mine says Green Melon Media instead of Google Earth Blog. I guess because they're both present. Doesn't matter. I mean, they're both relevant. I guess I'd like it to say both. I could probably tweak it to do that. But that's what shows up there. And some people have gotten real creative with that part of things. And you certainly can too. But that's where those come from. But that's really the basics of your profile. I mean, you can kind of go through the different sections and choose who can see what. But it's fairly straightforward. With each section, every little section has the privacy settings and who can see it. And if you're concerned exactly about what might happen, when you're viewing your profile, there's a little View Profile As box. So I can say, what does it look like if anyone on the web stumbles across it? And it pulls it up, and well, really it looks about the same because most of my stuff's open. But that's a good way to do it. And Facebook's recently copied that feature into theirs, which really is something they needed to do to help people understand their privacy settings better. But now I can see this is what any random person on the web can see about me, and I may say, ooh, I don't want them to know that I worked here or there, or I lived in these places, or what my birthday is, or you can say, oh, I want to hide that to only people in my circles, or only people in my personal circle, or you can really knock that down pretty good. But that's the basics of editing your profile. There's quite a bit of privacy control there, but really quite a lot of options to add a lot of great info about yourself. And this is important too if you want people to add you to circles. A lot of folks, myself included, if someone adds me or if I meet someone interesting, I'll check out their profile, see what they're about. If they don't have much in there, or it's bad, or things I'm not interested in, I won't circle them. But if they have a well filled out profile with things that I think sound pretty cool, I'll add them to a circle or two and see what happens. So filling it out can be quite useful. So hope that helps. Thanks.